Welcome back to Stooge Stream. I am your host, The Stooge, and this is the New Japan Random Match Recap, co-hosted with my friend and yours, G-Banks.
Konnichiwa, hajimemashite, desu desu.
What he said. So the match we're looking at, this is just one match. It's the Shibata versus Ospreay match from New Beginnings on February 11th, 2017. We're just going to pick random matches from cards that we haven't watched and just review that single match. So the story of this match was Shibata was more powerful than Ospreay, but almost as fast. But Ospreay was just that touch quicker and could fly higher. Just an overall, what did you think of the match, Banks?
No, I'm joking. Well, holy shit.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. Holy shit. We've seen a bit of Will Ospreay in WCPW, so I was expecting, to see what I was going to see from Will Ospreay, but this Shibata guy, holy shit.
Amazing.
He's your traditional Japanese wrestler where he's going to hit you hard and everything, but dude, this guy went toe-to-toe with Will Ospreay, but in his own way.
Yeah, completely different style. He moves...
Not like he flew around like Will Ospreay did. No, he went toe-to-toe in his own way and made it look good.
So he was more of a catch/power wrestler, but his speed is amazing.
Yeah.
That dude moves... For somebody his size, he moves...
It's ridiculously
fast. Yeah. And Ospreay, of course, is Will Ospreay. And the beginning of this match was very much them just out-countering each other and not taking hits from each other and moving in and out of grapples.
Yeah, and like if I can do this, if you can do this, I can do this better, sort of thing. One step forward, two steps back, sort of thing. That was happening.
Really enjoying that. Then it transitioned into just brutal hard hits. They started kicking each other, and hitting each other so hard. There are moments that you're like, oh, some of the elbows that Shibata was throwing and the kicks.
Some big red marks on poor freaking Will Ospreay.
But vice versa, some of the elbows that Ospreay was throwing left marks on Shibata. They were going at each other.
That brutal stiff kick that Will Ospreay did to Shibata outside the ring, where he kicked him,
where he had his head trapped against the ring pole. Oh, that was brutal.
And then the stiff kicks to the chest from Shibata.
Now, having not seen much of Shibata, as you mentioned, I was just psychotically impressed with him. And Will Ospreay, you can't not be impressed with. And he wasn't doing his usual just flippy shit. There was some great technical wrestling in this match.
That's what I'm saying. He countered it. The Shibata countered it and made him go, no, you're stooping down. And not like stooping down, but you're wrestling my style. You know what I mean? Wrestling your style, bitch. And it was awesome.
It was really good. So Shibata took the win in the end with a massive penalty kick.
BK.
Oh, god damn. It looked like he kicked Will Ospreay's chest in.
Yeah, no, he did. There was an imprint of Shibata's leg tat on
Will Ospreay.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
And more than likely the imprint of the bottom of his boot on his chest for the next week. But look, I really enjoyed this, and I highly recommend you going back and checking this match out.
It's about a 15-minute match, if that?
It was, and it just did so many things. It did the technical thing at the beginning. It did the hard-hitting thing in the middle. It did a little bit of high, like Will Ospreay, of course, is Will Ospreay.
No, there is some spots, like some high-flying spots. Don't get me wrong. As you said, it's Will Ospreay. There's going to be
where he does the double jumps over the ropes. Yeah. So one jump over and then does a even bigger move over the rope the second time within 10 seconds. It was just massive. And there's just so many spots in this match that you look at and you go, one, how can a human being bend in that direction? And are you made of clay or something? Or silly putty? But just the actual force of the hits as well. It's a true lesson in Japanese wrestling if you haven't watched a lot of it.
No, definitely. If you want to start up with something fresh, go for this match, actually.
Yeah, Shibata versus Will Ospreay from New Beginning, February 11th, 2017. You can find it on New Japan World with English commentary. That's how we checked it out. And we'll be back with another random New Japan match next week. I've been your host, The Stooge.
I'm G-Banks.
Adventure, excitement. Stooge craves not these things.
Welcome to the Stooge Revolution. Bye-bye.